Well, on the phone right now is a man we have watched entertain millions and millions of people. He hails from Galveston, Texas. He is the son of a U.S. Navy doctor. One of his first jobs was a DJ at a nightclub in Dallas, Texas.
Woo.
He is an ordained minister with a degree in Christian studies from Grand Canyon University. Go Lopes. He was part of the Blue Collar Comedy Tour where reportedly he shared a bunk bed with Larry the Cable Guy. We don't know if that's true or not. We just heard that. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight he will be at the RP Funding Center in Lakeland for his Here's Your Sign, It's Finally Time tour. Please welcome Bill Engvall.
Well, I got to be honest. I don't know if I can follow that. That was pretty good.
Hey, man, I'm here. I'm for hire. We do that for all our guests, so you know that we do our research. But, Bill, this is kind of your farewell tour, and it kind of bumps us out. I mean, why are we doing this?
We were when I finally realized that it was about time for me to give up the road. I didn't want to just, as Barney Fife would say, I didn't want to just nip it in the bud.
Right.
It was. I wanted to kind of tour different parts of the country that have been really good to me over the years, and obviously the Florida area has been awesome to me. So, I'm just trying to kind of hit areas that have supported me throughout the years and just give people one last chance to hear the old stand-up.
Yeah, and Bill, coming to Florida, a lot of material here. A lot of material.
Mm-hmm.
Florida has provided some material, I will tell you that.
That's awesome. Are you going to be doing a lot of new stuff then on stage?
That's a great question. I'm probably it's going to be a mixture of stuff because there's going to be people that are going to want to hear some of the old classic bits.
Classics, yep.
Then there's also, I'm going to throw in some new stuff there. As my analogy would be, if you and I were driving to see Aerosmith on the way over, none of us is going to say, "Well, I hope they play all new stuff."
Right, exactly. It's funny, though, because you do talk a lot about your family and your kids. I feel like you could do some of your best bits, but there's got to be some updated versions of what happened now or where they're at now in some of these jokes.
Yeah, exactly. Like when, it's funny when they do stuff when they're 3 and 4 years old, but when they're 35 anymore, it's not funny anymore.
Exactly. Talking to Bill Engvall, going to be at the RP Funding Center tonight in Lakeland. Bill, you talk about, your comedy evolving and things like that. Do your kids care about what you do at all? Do they think you're funny?
I think they do. I don't think I'm their type of humor.
So it's a tough room at home is what you're saying?
Oh, it's always a tough room for me. That's why I don't even try stuff out at home. It's just because otherwise I'd have no act at all. I just try to, but I think they like what I do. I think they also enjoy the perks of the business. Let's not forget that. I don't think I'm any. I don't even my wife. I don't think I'm their type of humor because I'm pretty basic. It's like my daughter's very dry sense of humor. My son's the closest to my style of humor.
Well, we know that you love a lot of country music. Are you really good friends with any big country artist that you text frequently a lot with?
Yeah, that's been one of the great things about my career is we got to know a lot of the artists, but. Yeah, like Reba and John Michael, and I don't know too many of the newer ones.
Right. Who would you say is the most famous person that you text back and forth with?
Probably Reba.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a legend right there. And I feel like you guys have similar comedy and her dry. She's a very funny person.
I got to tell you something. I'm so happy she's not trying to do stand-up because I'd be out of a job.
Yeah, she's super funny. Yeah.
One of the funniest people I've ever met in my life, and just sweet as she can be. It was weird. It's funny that you bring this up because it'll go a couple of months before, and out of the blue, 2 days ago, I get this text that, "Hey, happy Thanksgiving. How's everything going? Miss you." I'm like, "Oh, hey, Reba."
Yeah, Reba's texting me. I love
that.
By
the way, Reba just texted me, everybody.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It'd be funny if you responded, which Reba is this?
I'm sorry, who is this?
A lot of people buy tickets to see your show. Who do you buy tickets to see?
Oh, good gracious. The last concert, okay.
Come on.
The last concert I went to, this is going to make you laugh. So one year for Christmas, I asked my wife what she wanted for Christmas. She goes, I want to go see Pink.
Oh.
Yeah, so I said, okay. So I got her 4 tickets to Pink thinking she's going to take her and 3 of her girlfriends.
Yep.
And I give her the tickets on Christmas Day. She goes, "You're going with me, right?" And I'm like, no.
But it was a great concert, though, wasn't it?
It was a great concert. But I called a buddy of mine. I said, "Look, I will fly you and your wife out here if you'll go to this concert with me." I was the oldest, straightest guy in the concert. It was
That's awesome.
unfortunately, that was my last concert.
Yeah.
It was a couple of years ago.
The only thing I'd say about that, Bill, and I don't know if this is the one you saw, the tour you saw, but she does like a whole acrobatic thing where she's like swinging over the audience and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, she did. I would tell you what drove me crazy, though, is like the show in Florida, I believe, is at 7:30 for me tonight.
Yeah.
All right, so let me just tell you this. The show is going to start within 5 minutes of that time.
Oh, I know where he's going.
Apparently, Pink sometimes forgets she's on stage. That she's got to be on stage to do a show because the opening act went on. They did 30 minutes, walked off. Hour and 45 minutes later, Pink comes on.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm like, you should have seen me. I was like I was going to implode. I was like,
I want my concert now.
yeah, and it's like, my wife said, this is insane. We're leaving. She goes, no, we can't. I would go, all she's doing is running her commercials.
Oh, my
It's
God.
like, I was impressed with her and her show. I was not impressed with the way she runs her show. But
Okay,
I,
well,
doubt I doubt seriously that Pink gets up every morning going, wonder what Bill Engvall thinks about me.
I was going to say, maybe this is the next chapter of your life, consulting when it comes to how you should structure a show, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, if you don't want to go on until 9, then just make the ticket on the ticket. Say, I'll be on at 9 o'clock.
Well, Bill Engvall going to be at the RP Funding Center in Lakeland tonight for the Here's Your Sign, It's Finally Time tour. Bill, we just can't say thank you enough for literally all the years, the time away from your family, all the specials, the TV shows, all the fun things you've done to bring us the joy of laughter. I know it's a ton of work that people don't realize behind the scenes. It's a lot of time put in, even when you're not on stage. So we appreciate you so much. Go see Bill tonight.
That's really, really sweet of you to say that. And thank you guys for all the support you've given me over the years. And we'll see you in a few hours.
All right, sounds good to me, Bill. And by the way, this intro that I had is totally ready for tonight if you need me to come down. All right.
All right.
Have a great day. Good luck tonight.
You too. Bye-bye, guys.